So right now I'm just getting information. This rivalry is gonna get a lot bigger and a lot more violent and personal around this time around. I don't think it's really made up. I got a couple of things coming out right now. I'm going to report. Tyson Fury has obviously canceled the date as far as February with Usyk, but now with the May date around, Usyk's pretty pissed off right now. He doesn't obviously he's not letting it bother him, but he got a pretty good grudge against Fury right now. He had a birth of his daughter the past January, and he wasn't able to be there because obviously he was getting ready for the biggest fight ever, as far as basically statistically as far as in heavyweight boxing the past 20 years. So he definitely was trying to get ready for that. The fight is not happening, and he's missed a landmark date as far as in his family and the things that's surrounding. And he's pretty mad, man. Like to miss the birth of his daughter and then have Fury kind of give these excuses with the history he has with pulling out of fights and kind of doing his own thing. Usyk's pretty pissed off about it. And uh, I have another background story about Fury and Usyk's manager, but that's why Usyk's manager was so mad at Fury because and cursing at him because he doesn't realize that Usyk got his own personal things that he had going on. So good for the manager. You know what I'm saying? I need a manager like that because the way he went to bat for Usyk, that's the way you're supposed to do. Especially with him knowing that he done missed the birth of his daughter, he's like, oh no way. I don't care about Fury. So for his manager, Eagles, uh, Keemus, for him to go off on Tyson Fury like that, he needs to do it. Great, good job for him. He get cool points for that. He looked like a rider, from what I seen, anyways. But for him to go in that direction and kind of uh, don't know this man, I don't know, man. Because people say it's an accident, bro. This man always has something going on, man. I mean, it's a lot of guys that get into accidents, car accidents. They take their driver's license after a while. So we just got to keep it real sometimes. And for Usyk, he's not going to sit up here and say it's an accident when he got other things that he could have been attending. And he's been training all this time. Now he got to redo camps and start over and do different things. Like, guys are tired of this, man. And if you trying to wait around on one guy, and I got a lot of things coming out as far as Fury's the consequences he can face for his actions, because a lot of people are not really entertained by the way he's moving in the sport of boxing, because it doesn't do a lot for some of us who are actually trying to see these guys move forward in the sport, and they're not really bringing anything to the table. You know what I'm saying? Him kind of fight when he wants to, and people telling me he's not putting on a good product, but we're still investing into it. So that just shows you the boxing fans now, they're not legit either. Oh, he's not in shape, but I'm waiting for his next fight. Why you waiting for his next fight, but he ain't in shape? What kind of guy can consider himself the best, but he's not in shape? We got to worry about guys being in shape now? You know what I'm saying? So the whole time I'm looking at things, if I'm in Usyk's position right now, and it's a lot going on right now. Like Usyk can't even pull out the fight right now at this point because of other things I'll explain later. But Fury can as well. So his unprofessionalism is just catching up to him. He doesn't have any more strikes though. Anymore. He can't do anything else after this. If he does, he's gonna end up in a position where he won't be able to do business with anybody. And he's gonna face some harsh backlash. Not from the fans, from the business, because people aren't gonna want to do business with him after this situation if it falls through. Because he has to also pay for some things if he doesn't act right. And they've already said that. So it's not like Fury's just like, oh, y'all can just play around. And then it's a lot of money. Like, the dude don't really. That's how you know this dude's a spoiled rich kid or something, man. He grew up with money. Uh, dude don't care about a paycheck, man. Dudes be getting fat paychecks. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, y'all say guys over here, like, we have certain boxes over here. These dudes don't act like that about a paycheck. Like, if they getting real big money like that, they gonna actually go fight for that money. Like, that's the difference in America. Like, we don't play around when it comes to money. Everybody else, I know y'all, when y'all get in the fight, y'all, but when money's on the line, it gets serious. That's how a lot of guys be saying, oh, yeah, we had to fight for ours and stuff. Like, act like it. Act like you want to fight for yours. You getting the biggest paydays and you kind of like in the background. And you got Usyk out here. He done missed his daughter's birth because this dude want to walk around. Then you got other people that put plane tickets down. It's just a whole lot of things. Like, it's thousands of fans that probably been affected by this. People getting hotels and planning different things, taking off work, and trying to watch the fight. And this dude's, man, I mean, these guys, bro, unprofessional. That's how you lose fans like that. Like, to them, it's not really going to affect them because they feel like, oh, our bottom line. But when you start investing in a guy like this, his name starts to become a joke. He can't even show up to the ring, man. We ain't even talking about winning the fight no more. We talking about guys showing up. And this dude missing his birth because a guy getting a cut on his eye because he want to bend down and go toe-to-toe and do inside work and sparring 2 weeks before a fight. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.